Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, welcome to the Paperstac podcast, where we cover current topics in the note industry, give you tactics for your note business, and talk with industry leaders to make you a better note investor. And now, your hosts, Brett Burky and Rick Allen.
Welcome to another episode in the Snackable Series. I am Brett Burky, and this is Rick Allen.
Yep.
With Paperstac, of course. And so today we were covering a topic that it's a vital one, especially if you're new to the note space. Some people, they get done with their transaction, they don't think of it, and this could really hurt you if you don't actually pay attention to it. It's the importance of recording the transfer docs. And what are the transfer docs, first off, Rick? And then why is it important for a buyer to record this after their transaction is complete?
Yeah, this good topic because it happens to the best of you. You buy a loan, and I've seen one come through on the audit that's like, wow, 2 of these assignments have not been recorded yet. So the transfer documents, it's basically what's going to transfer the mortgage, deed of trust, or maybe a land contract would be the assignment of seller's interest. So if you're doing a mortgage, it's an assignment of mortgage. Deed of trust could be an assignment of deed of trust or an assignment of trust deed. And then if it's a land contract, assignment of seller's interest, but that will also have a corresponding transfer document because you're getting actual title to the property. So you'll have either a quitclaim deed or a warranty deed. And basically what all this does is it is transferring everything into your name, right? So It's transferring the mortgage in your name, the deed of trust, the land contract, the house, whatever the transfer document is, it's transferring ownership. It's very important because if somebody goes to try to get maybe they want to refinance.
Yeah.
Right? You bought a house, you bought a loan, they're going to refinance it, and you end up selling it. Or you end up purchasing it, they're going to refinance it, you never recorded the mortgage.
Who are they going to pay that money to?
The last person on title.
Which could be the person before you. Mm-hmm. That could be a big mess up.
Could be a big problem. You might not get notified of past due taxes if something is being sold, and if the tax is getting sold at auction. Or this is one we actually just saw is that somebody bought a land contract and never recorded the quitclaim deed into their name. And this has been a year, it's been a long time, and they'd been collecting payments, but they're about to do a payoff, and the servicing company is like, well, we can't pay you the money. You're not on title. So they were frantically trying to get that document recorded. So you got to make sure that you record the transfer documents. It's so important.
I mean, it's one of those things that should be just, if you're on Paperstac and you get to the part where the assignment of mortgages has been completed, I mean, as a buyer, I would go to the Files tab right then, download that, and get it out to be recorded. I mean, unless, there's not, after that point.
You need to put that step, you need to have that as a step.
Yeah, I mean, that's right there. It should just be, hey, you got it. As soon as they do the seller's done a disbursement agreement, that means they're done. That would be, I'd already have it downloaded. Number one, get that recorded. Because they might pay off the next day. You just never know when someone might actually pay off, the mortgage. So that's one of those things you. Sorry, I hit the light. Something you kind of just need to do right away. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So then that's the importance of recording, huh?
Yeah, very important. This is, super short. All I can tell you is, if you don't record it, there's potential that you can miss out.
The money could go to someone else.
Yeah, something else to kind of keep in the back of your mind is if you're a seller and you're selling to somebody, you want to make sure that they're actually recording that document.
Okay, we'll explain why.
Maybe it's a land contract.
Okay.
Right? You sell the land contract, you give them a quitclaim deed, they never record the quitclaim deed. And whoever's in the property has a slip and fall. Well, probably what's happened is you've pulled your insurance off of it, right? Because you're like, I don't own this anymore.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, but now you're not insured on the property. Somebody slips and falls, they're suing who's on title of the property. And I'm not saying that you're going to lose that in court, but you're probably going to wind up in court. And so
That's scary.
And it happens a lot. I know this because we've sold hundreds and hundreds of assets, and I still to this day get tax notifications on stuff, and I go look, and the assignment was never recorded. And so whenever there's a tax notification of past due taxes, or they're going to file for a tax lien, they go to whoever is the last assignment recorded, if it's a mortgage, and they'll say service those guys. And so they service us. I'm like, look, we don't own this anymore. And
How do you prove that you don't own that anymore?
typically I would just show the purchase sale agreement, but at the end of the day, in a situation like that, if the taxes are what's being sold, I've already been paid off. I've already sold the loan, so it's just like, look, the house is going to go through tax sale. The person who rightfully should have recorded the assignment of mortgage never recorded it, therefore they're not notified. And they would lose it. Now, if that ever happens in situations with us, we keep pretty good records, and so I'll go through and I'll reach out and say, hey, I forward it to them, call them on the phone and say, hey, you may want to address this.
Yeah.
You also might want to record that assignment of mortgage.
Yeah. And so, interesting. Anything else about recording transfer docs?
No, do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Find somebody to do it because it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. We try to make our assignments. We've what's that? We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. I steal that from farmers, but yeah,
Yeah, you did.
but it's true. We've seen things that, okay, this needs to have this on it. I mean, just today we're talking about the prepared by. It's like, hey, it's certain counties in Texas, certificate of authentication, something like that. It's something just for Texas. But there's like specific things for specific areas, and we know, okay, this one requires 2 signatures in this state. So, but, that's one of the benefits of using our software, Paperstac, is that we've addressed it. When we saw it come back, we're like, oh, that's wrong. We got to address this.
We can
add this. Boom.
Fix things as, we're not perfect, but if something's wrong, we can get it fixed immediately and fixed on the platform. So those are all bonuses to using Paperstac.
Very much so. And then also, too, if you go through a transaction on Paperstac, we know people that can do these recordings. So, we're more than happy to start that ball and get it rolling. I think that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Any requests of them? Just that...
No. Keep giving us the topics you'd love to talk about or have us talk about. Brett can answer questions, too.
I know.
She's starting to chime in. You're starting to pick this up.
I know. It's been a couple of years, Figured I know. I won't say it again, but I've learned a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if you haven't yet, subscribe, of course, and also, too, if you found value in this, please share it. Send it to somebody that you think should start listening to what Rick's knowledge is and everything, and we'll see you on the next one.
Send it to somebody you care about.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.
See ya.